Alright, guys, so I just got done watching Napoleon, and honestly, not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed this movie. I actually enjoyed it, yeah, despite the mixed reviews it got. Yeah, this movie is actually pretty enjoyable. Yeah, sure, I can acknowledge its flaws. Is it a great movie? No. Oh, Aquaman. Alright. Boy and the Heron, can't wait for that movie. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Now, yes, it is. The story is very disjointed. You can clearly tell that the 4 hour cut is to be desired, especially when there's a lot of problems when it comes to the way the movie was edited and all that stuff. Yeah, and even the plot it is very historically inaccurate. As someone who knows the history of Napoleon, I could tell those who know Napoleon would easily be aware that it is very inaccurate, especially when they don't really show Napoleon being a dictator. He's more of he was treated more of a hero than a dictator. But but yeah, they got a lot of things wrong. But for what it is, I think Napoleon does work on a film as on its own. If you don't look at this in the point of view of a history movie, if you just look at this as a movie on its own, it's actually not bad. Yeah, it's very well made, very well shot. Production design, costume designs were all great. The performances from Joaquin Phoenix, especially Vanessa Kirby, all great. Oh, great! Yeah, Vanessa Kirby definitely stole the show here as Empress Josephine. I mean, if we had an Elvis Presley movie and then a Priscilla Presley movie event a year later, I'd like to see a Josephine movie. I'd like to see a Josephine movie at some point. That would be awesome. Yeah. And but yeah, the production design. Oh yeah, I already mentioned that. But by far, the best thing about this film, the highlights of this film, is hands down. Oh, Wish. Oh yeah, I got to share for Wish in my showing. Wish doesn't come out until like next weekend here in Hong Kong. But yeah. But that's what I was saying. Yeah, the action scenes, the battle scenes are amazing. Yeah, the cinema experience is just wow. I mean, the cinema experience is just top notch. Yeah, I mean you can clearly feel the sound in the like in the cinema, the sound of the battle scenes. Yeah, it really feels very cinematic. It feels very big in scale. It's well directed. And yeah, Ridley Scott really nailed it when it comes to the battle scenes. And yeah, that's the one part they nailed. And yeah. And the reason why I actually like this movie is because it's actually pretty entertaining. It's not. I think this is a guilty pleasure movie. Yeah, that's what I'll say. This is a guilty pleasure. Yeah, sure. I acknowledge it's not a very well. It's not a well written movie. It's not a well structured. It's poorly structured, very disorganized. But all in all, I enjoy Napoleon for what it is. I mean, I enjoyed. Oh yeah, and also the comedy is another issue. Why the hell is there comedy in this movie? Why the hell is there comedy in this? Like, it's not supposed to be like goofy and all that stuff. There's some really goofy moments here and there. So yeah, overall, pretty decent film. I don't think I can see why people hate this movie, but I wouldn't say boring. It's not boring. It's not a boring movie in my opinion. So yeah, I recommend this one. But if you haven't seen this yet and you're wanting to watch this, I recommend turning your brain off. So yeah, that's all. That's all for my thoughts on Napoleon. Stay tuned for my review if I'll ever do it.